Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss Mother Krampus. So, in this movie, we're in a small town with a dark undercurrent. Everything looks okay from the outside, but like just beneath the surface, there's this, dark history. In this case, it's because a bunch of children used to go missing around Christmas time, and the local parents thought they had narrowed it down to the culprit. Much like Savvy Guy, they tried to blame all their problems on an evil woman. They took her out of the woods, tortured her, ended up like executing her. And the problem is, a few years down the road, that decision proves to be a poor one as the woman returns in this weird supernatural demonic form to take vengeance on those who had wronged her. And that happens a lot, I feel like, when you do these kind of supernatural things, you end up really upsetting some of these evil spirits. But anyway, Mother Krampus. I like Christmas horror movies. I gotta be honest though, this one does not have much of a Christmas vibe to it. It's just kind of like it's marketed like that. But honestly, it's not. There are a lot of horror elements here. Don't get me wrong, but it feels like more like a drama that plays out with some like horror scenes in it. Like there are some interesting deaths. There's like death by Christmas lights, death by candy cane, and maybe my favorite, death by cookie cutter. I guess not really death by cookie cutter, but like the lady like uses the cookie cutter to like take chunks out of people, which I thought was kind of cool. So there are some cool scenes in here. The acting is okay. It's not anything spectacular. If you've watched some of these indie movies from Proportion Productions, you recognize some of the people here. Some of my favorites included Old Bearded Man and also Lady Gaga-esque Woman. Those were my two favorite performers in this one. But I feel like technically this movie is really well done. The cinematography is solid. Like the production values are decent. Obviously, they don't really like have big set pieces or big impressive production design elements, but I feel like everything here is really competently made. It's just that the story didn't really like pull me in. And again, I wish there would have been more emphasis on like the horror elements. And this movie also is like really, really serious. And I get that if you want to make it scary and if you've built in the tension and the suspense of that. But I feel like that's not really the case here. I don't really feel like this movie is particularly scary, but it's also not particularly like fun to watch. So I wish they would have either focused on staying serious and adding in more horror elements, or just embracing like a little more wackiness and making it a little more fun in that way. But I feel like overall Mother Krampus is okay. It's just kind of slow moving, and I wish it had more horror elements to it. But it is what it is. If you're a Christmas horror completionist, you'll probably want to take a look at it. Or if you're a fan of like, super indie horror movies. But anyway, that's my review for Mother Krampus. I can't really say a lot of great things about it. Like I said, I think it's competently made, and I think some of the kills are fun, but I just feel like it's too serious and too slow moving overall to give us a super high recommendation to. Anyway, that's my review. If you want to check out more, I've got a full movie review playlist right here on YouTube. But until then, thanks for watching this one, and hopefully I'll see you soon.